Belubone.
Uguriti way.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Zumelang. I don't think that's what that song says. Could be down with my piano. So.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I actually must find out what it says.
But for now.
Zumelang, guys. Welcome back to our canal. Also, we did say we're going to explain what that means then.
Yes.
Canal.
We did.
Tell us the story of canal.
So, Wabi was about 2 when she started acting like her whole life is a vlog. What did you say? Reality show. Yeah. So she says welcome to her canal, and it's so ingrained in us. So yeah, that's why this is called
canal. Yes. Anyway, it is a channel for real. That's just what we call it.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I feel like I need to stop saying that because it's not a welcome back situation anymore. This is
I am a
home.
I'm a permanent guest.
Co-host.
Officially.
Co-host.
In my contract.
Co-host.
Please, can I have that in writing?
Co-host.
Fine. Hi guys. So good to be back.
This is probably going to be our last sit-down video for the year.
Yep.
Not sure if it's the last video of the year, but the last sit-down video for the year.
Yeah.
Okay. Today we are doing, what do we call it? Reflections.
Yes.
Reflections for 2022.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How are we doing this again?
You've got yours, I've got mine, and we'll just we'll take turns sharing our reflections.
Okay, do we divulge details? Because I'm trying to keep this short and sweet.
Yeah, if it's gonna be punchy, yeah. If it's gonna be punchy, then we're gonna, kind of share enough so that it makes sense to people, but we don't have to be deep about it or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay, fine. How many do you have?
7.
Okay,
How many do you have?
I have 5. 2 extra. Okay, I'll go first. No, you should go first because you have extra. You should. But you won't?
But I won't.
Oh, goodness. Okay, fine. I will start.
Don't hide them from me.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So the lessons and the things that carried me through 2022. Guys, let's having pandemic here.
You're in fatigue.
It's real. Okay, my first one is on boundaries. The importance of setting boundaries and being clear about what those are.
Okay.
Lesson number 1.
Okay. Tell us more.
And you know where the danger is. You know where the danger is.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's a strange one. It's just like realizing that sometimes you think you've set a boundary, but you haven't really set a boundary because you haven't been entirely clear about what that means. But also being firm enough to stand for that boundary, like if it gets crossed or should it get crossed. Yeah, man, it's kind of helped to navigate different types of relationships better. Some others worse because, it's awkward.
Yeah.
It's brought a lot of peace, I think, for me. So yes, that's my number 1. Boundaries.
Cool. My first one is anchor yourself in something. And for me, that's God. So some of these reflections aren't unique to 2022, but like you said, it's what's carried us through the year. So for me, it's anchoring myself in God, finding my identity and who He is, believing what He says about me, and reminding myself of that when things get wishy-washy. Yeah, and also just having, is it an entity that you are accountable to?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's my first one. You're up.
Okay, girl. My second one is follow your intuition. That little nudge that says, do this or don't do this, or it's there for a reason. Don't start it, especially as women, I think, because I think women are a lot more inclined to like tap into that than men are. So yeah.
Cool. My second one is it really does become okay eventually, good even, amazing too. As I wrote it, I'm like, I don't think that makes sense, but I hope you get the sentiment.
I do.
Sometimes we tend to only see the situation that we're in, like we can't see beyond that, and it actually does become okay, good even, amazing too. Yeah, so it's just seeing beyond that and holding on to the hope that this is not it. Whatever it is that you're going through, this is not it.
Sure, that's so good. Okay, my next one is learn to live your best life and actually do it. Long story short, just like find the time to get to know the things that light up your fire, the things that make you like super excited, the things that you're curious about, the desires that you have for certain things. Find out what those are and be deliberate in pursuing them. Like your best life looks different to the next person's best life. And I think in the age of Instagram, everybody's life is kind of supposed to look a certain way, but that's not the case. And what appeals to me might not appeal to you. What makes me excited and light up and get fulfilled might be different to you. So figure out what that is for you and go at it as best as you can.
I like that. Grace to self is incredible. There's a video that we shot last year and we were talking about, I want to be more intentional about that. And I have, not to the extent that I would have loved, but it's a work in progress. And so far, in instances or moments where I've extended a lot of grace to myself, it's just done me a lot of good. So yeah, more.
Anyway, we're not perfect, so it's fine.
It's alright. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I'll touch on that at the end, obviously, because we're not doing that right now.
No,
but
we're not.
Okay, so my next one is, I think there was a video that I saw by Sadhguru, and he basically just says like, throw yourself into, your relationship or your passion. And I think he just says like, die into it, right? Throw your entire self into it, because only then will you reap the rewards of it. And whatever the rewards look like is what they look like, but like only then can you fully experience the thing, by not being like half-hearted about it, or like being like, I'm not sure, so I think that would be it. I think if I was to summarize it, I'd probably say do the things you want to do and do them fully, or pursue the things that you are pursuing and pursue them fully. And the same goes for like all kinds of things. Like it could be work, right? It could be a passion project, it could be a YouTube channel, it could be satin bundles, it could be your book, it could be a relationship, it could be your sister, whatever it is. Just like throw yourself fully and die into it. Die into it.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Guys, nobody's were harmed in the saying of that statement.
Okay, cool. Balance looks different on different days, and that's okay. I was telling Ma the other day that I used to be so fixated on giving 100% to everything all the time, and I'd get to the end of the day and I'd be so frustrated because it wasn't feasible, until I realized it's really the definition of insanity, because I was doing the same thing and expecting different results. And what I resolved to do is just be realistic about what I can and can't do. So some days I will give more energy, more resources to a particular area, say work, But that would mean all other spheres that I participate in my life will have to take a step back. But that's okay, because I know that no 2 days are the same.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, if I feel like I didn't give as much to my kid today as I would have loved to, then I jig things around or rejig things to ensure that I do that the next day. And that's been super, super helpful, because I'm showing up authentically and I know I'm doing the best that I can across all the different spheres. It just looks different on different days. And that's okay.
I feel like you should do another one now.
Another one what?
Another one of yours.
Oh.
Then I'll do mine.
Oh. So I'll be quick. The fifth one is one life, make it what you want. We hold ourselves back quite a bit. Because what will that person say, or how will it impact that other person, that we don't get to pursue the things that we love. We don't get to craft our lives and curate them to be what we actually want them to be. But there's only one life.
True.
So it sounds very YOLO-ish.
YOLO.
but it's true, just build the life that you want, however you want, and what people have to say really is none of your business.
It really isn't. Except you guys, drop your comments below. But it's not Abantu Bazutini syndrome. We literally want to know what you guys think about, the things that we discuss, what your reflections are as well. So please, please, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to comment down below.
Yep.
Okay, my turn.
Not your turn. 2, then you'll do yours, then I'll do mine, because I had like a gazillion.
Oh, okay. Carry on. Apologies.
No, Bita, year-end fatigue. It's okay.
Guys, it's
okay.
It's been a
ride. Build a solid tribe. And for me, I mean, it might make sense to everyone to say duh.
Yeah.
But for me, I have been opposed to letting new people into my circle. Hashtag no new friends. But I've allowed, really good, solid people into my tribe, and it's just been so beautiful and so enriching to just step back and acknowledge the contribution that they've made to my life and that I've also made to theirs. So just build a solid tribe, man. I think it's got the ability to get you through a lot of the dark times or the challenging times, but also when the highs come, like, you've got a whole tribe to celebrate with. So
okay.
It's
the tribe is spoken.
The tribe is spoken.
I'm joking. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do mine. It's the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
So it's really, really important to take care of yourself, and it looks different on different days. I think it's actually a nice point coming into the fact that you're talking about a tribe. It's like, in as much as you have all of these people supporting you, you also need to support yourself, right? So you also need to make sure you're healthy. You also need to make sure that your mental state is in a good place. You need to make sure emotionally, spiritually, all the allies are aligned, basically. And that's something that doesn't just happen. Like, you need to maintain those things, right? So just being able to really be deliberate about taking care of all aspects of your life, and having people that can hold you accountable to that, right? So self-love is the best love.
It's the best love. Really, it's not
the best love, though. It's not the best love. God's love is the best love.
That's true.
After self-love.
God's love.
Okay, after God's love.
After
it's the
God's
best
love. Yeah.
No, Jolam not man. Jola love is.
She just had to throw that one.
I did, but sister love is the best love.
Okay, my last one is, you're not the negative things that you feel, and just getting to a point where you don't let those things define you. So, there are traumatic events that can happen, or just even misunderstandings that leave you feeling like you are a disappointment when you're actually not. You may have done something. you may have done something that's disappointing, but you are not a disappointment.
Ooh.
And it's just being able to be deliberate about that, about the words that you speak to yourself and how you define yourself, and to separate yourself from your actions. Like, yeah, your actions can suck, your actions can be really, really crappy, but that does not make you a sucky or crappy person. Yeah, that is my last one. Short and punchy.
Cool. Okay, I just literally wanted to comment on the grace one for you. I feel like following the video itself and seeing you make efforts towards that has been really, really beautiful to watch. Like, wow, hey, like, it's been so nice to be like, oh, look at her gracing. Okay, maybe not like that.
Probably
maybe not like that, but like, yeah, those moments where you're like, ooh, this requires a moment of she's on it, you know.
Yeah.
And experiencing that with you has been really nice. Good job, girl. Good job. Great job. Excellent job.
Thank you. I have one question for you before we close.
It's nice when I do it. It's nice when I do it.
What are you most proud of in this last fiscal year?
Being consistent, or at least trying to be consistent, working towards being consistent. I think it's relatively easy to just fall off and just say, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow's a week, and then a week is a month, and then before you know it, you haven't done the things that you said you were going to do 6 months ago. And I think especially in the context of and not just one sphere of my life, because I've tried to be consistent in quite a few areas, right? So like with work, with Miss Keeks, with our relationship, and I mean with us specifically, but also just like the family context. In my Jill relationship. How the tables have turned.
I am kidding.
That used to be me. In my friendships as well. Just being able to like be consistent and to show up consistently for me, I think has probably been the one thing that I am most proud of.
Okay.
How about you? And don't say you're not gonna answer.
Wait, hold on. Just a disclaimer. That puke action, right? If you've seen previous videos, you will understand that was her. So I was just mirroring back to her who she used to be, but she's no longer that person.
I know.
And it's been beautiful to watch, you know? She's in her soft girl
era. Vulnerability era.
Yeah.
Why? It's also the ghetto, but it's also the ghetto, guys. Being vulnerable is not the easiest thing. It's really not, but
it's not, but
it's been good.
Yeah,
it's been really, really good. Okay. And you, man, what's the one thing that you are most proud of?
I think just not holding myself to a ridiculous standard, and understanding that, you know, it almost feels like a combination of all my reflections, really, but that I really need to have grace for myself, and unpack what that looks like for myself personally, and strike that balance where I'm comfortable. So I'm moving at a pace that is unique to me, that is comfortable for me, and just, you know, strengthening my relationship with God has allowed all other pieces to just seamlessly fall into place. And that's not to say that everything is perfect and that I don't have certain things that I'm struggling with, but it's understanding that, you know, this takes work.
Yeah.
This takes work. It takes being deliberate. But yeah, I've seen a lot of improvement from who I used to be to who I am now.
And cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Okay. Do you have any?
Yeah, just, you know, I see you. I see the work that you're putting in, and it's really nice to watch. Like, to just have like a fast
vulnerability is the ghetto. Anyway.
To just have like a front row experience has been really, really beautiful to watch. So yeah, good job.
Good.
I think we've come to the end of this
Video. Okay, cool. This was good.
Yeah, solid.
Tired, fatigued,
Sure.
as we are.
Sure.
We pushed through.
We did.
I'm glad we did.
I'm super glad that we did too.
Okay, let us know in the comments below what your reflections are for the year 2022.
Mhm.
What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? What was the one thing that had you going, you know? Otherwise, sit down, chats, perspective, vibes. So, Monamo
2023.
2023.
It's been really good. And yeah, we love engaging with you guys. So please just keep the questions coming, the comments coming. And yeah, see you on the other side of the year. 2023, guys.
Ooh, Z big years. I don't even know what that
Wow.
means. I don't even know. But I hope it'll be a great year.
I declare it. It will be a good year.
2023, I hope is really.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, and like all YouTubers say, like, comment, subscribe,
Yeah, well.
and we'll see you guys in our next video.